Hey subscribers, LR for life here. So today is Genghis Khan Raid Day, I believe, and we're gonna do that. But I got a Xfinity mobile sim. You can see that that's not what's in there. What's in there is a TeleSim, which is a T-Mobile MVNO, and I've used that for a while, and the second phone that I have that I let the granddaughter use sometimes when we're out. And so we're gonna try out Xfinity Mobile. It's a lot cheaper than my T-Mobile plan that I have, and it's running on the Verizon network. Xfinity is also an MVNO, which is a mobile virtual network operator, I think is what it stands for. So if this works well, I may go ahead and switch the family over. Right, so we have the Xfinity Mobile SIM card in my main phone, my T-Mobile phone. I put it in there because I wanted to test out with a phone that would use the proper bands. You can see it's showing 5G plus, which is the Verizon ultra wideband. You can see it's on the Xfinity Mobile there. So I'm gonna run a speed test. I ran this a little bit earlier. It had 2 bars at the time. Now it has another bar. Looks like it's getting decent speeds, and that's kind of typical of what I saw. I did, when we're out on the road a little bit earlier, get a speed test that was doing like over 300, and then it was like 40 up, so it was fairly fast. Again, I'm using this on my phone, my main phone, and I switched over from my T-Mobile sim to the Xfinity Mobile because I wanted to see how the network works in real life scenarios. So it looks like it's gone down to 1 bar. I won't let this run the whole way, but you can see it still gets okay speeds. I mean, for playing Pokemon Go, it would be fine. If I was trying to upload content from my mobile, which I normally don't, then it might be a little bit slow. But we'll see if I run into any issues when we're out playing the raid day a little bit later. Came over to Ikebana for some lunch. It's a buffet. It's pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and test it out here. Let's go ahead and see if we can battle in this gym, take it down real quick. And there we go. The gym was taken down just fine. We'll go ahead and catch this Meowth. Meowths are Stardust boosted, so we can always use more Stardust. Caught it just fine. And we'll leave something in this gym. This shiny Smoliv that I hatched this morning. I think olives are delicious in tamales. In this raid from the house, the home gym, if you will. It's not quite the home, but it's the backyard gym. So we'll see how we do. We got 4. So, oh, somebody else jumped in. Nice. So we should be able to do this just fine. You should be able to do it with 2 people.
SIM card at the Xfinity store. Gonna test it out against T-Mobile. If it's not the best, I'll return it in 14 days. It uses Verizon's network, but the question is if the network's good. I need it to be stable for Pokemon Go. Xfinity Mobile, are you the one for me, or are you trash? Xfinity Mobile, how fast can you go? How fast can you go? Is this service good for everyday use? Is this service good for everyday use? Is this service good for everyday use? Xfinity Mobile. How do you compare to T-Mobile? Will you have signal in the desert? Will you be stable enough for Pokemon Go? Is your network good for everyday use? Xfinity Mobile, are you the one for me, or are you trash? Xfinity Mobile, how fast can you go? How fast can you go? Is this service good for everyday use? Is this service good for everyday use? Is this service good?
Okay, there we go. So with 5, it was super easy. Let's see what we get. And oh, shiny, nice. So we got the shiny, and then that's enough for the day. No, we'll probably go out, and we're gonna go to the park with my granddaughter, and we'll do some there. But yep. Hope. Speed test while we're here at the house, or not at the house, we're at the park. We just finished up all our raids. Look at that. Look at that speed. It looks fine to me. So I'd say Xfinity Mobile is good. Good enough. Probably not as great, and they're not going to be as optimized as any of the main networks. So like your T-Mobiles, AT&Ts, and Verizon. But it's probably good enough for most people, and can save you money. I'm not advocating it, but it's probably something I'll be doing it in the future. And right now, like I said, I got the free promo for a free line for a year because I have their internet, and so they're probably trying to get people hooked on it so they can get more lines on their network. Anyway, hope you're all having a great LR for life in the future. So I forgot to do a test on the T-Mobile network. So I will do that now before I say goodbye. Okay, so you can see now I'm on T-Mobile instead of Xfinity. And you can see I searched about a bush that I have outside and finally figured out what bush it is. But more importantly, we want the speed test, and we'll just run this one. And you can see I get really good speeds on T-Mobile, and I get decent upload speeds. I mean, nothing to write home about per se from an upload standpoint. And again, normally I'm going to connect to my Wi-Fi network if I'm going to upload, and normally I'm connected to my Wi-Fi network when I'm at home. But when I'm out, I want to make sure I have the speed I need, both up and down, to connect with the Pokemon Go servers, etc. So I'll hand you back over to me from the past. Morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever. Bye.